I said okay. I said okay. I said okay. Now that looks like Tiny Tim right there, small. That looks like Tiny Tim right there. I wonder if that other raccoon's still in that tree up there. Tiny Tim, there was a raccoon in that tree a while ago. Can I come a little closer? Tiny Tim. Tiny Tim. Come here, don't go nowhere. That's Tiny Tim right there. I don't see that other raccoon in that tree. Tiny Tim, you look pretty clean. You look like you had a bath. Somebody brushed you down with a brush. Somebody brushed Tiny Tim down with a brush. About 5 feet from him. Uh, 3:30, 3:35 in the morning. Kind of cool. Tiny, can I come a little closer? I'm 5 feet. Can I come 4? Can I come 4 feet from Tiny Tim? I'm gonna get down right here. I'm gonna squat down right here, Tiny Tim. I'm gonna squat down right here, Tiny Tim. I squatted down right here, Tiny Tim. Yeah, that raccoon right there is smaller than any of the other raccoons that come by. He must have been a runt. I was looking a while ago. I was going through my email. I check my email about once a week, once every 2 weeks, because 99% of it's spam. So I was checking my Gmail, Google Mail a while ago, and I've called the raccoon squirt more than one at a time. And then in my email, I had a couple of messages talking about some kind of a squirt, different things about squirt. So I take that as Google and YouTube listening to what I say, and then looking for emails to send me that has the words that I say in it. Like I said squirt 2 or 3 times, and now I've got a couple emails from different places advertising squirt on different things. That's happened more than one time. Whenever I say a word, I get emails or I get videos about that word I said. He's making some kind of grunting noise. He eats with his hands. I've never seen him put his face inside of that bowl and eat. All of the rest of the raccoons put their face in the bowl and eat. He uses his hands. That raccoon, he used, and what you think the hands are for? He'd like to see you stick your face in that bowl and eat one time without using your hand. He ain't dunking for apples. That raccoon, he ain't dunking for apples. Raccoon there, he might like apples. I've tried to give raccoons apples, and they might take one bite, but most of the time they don't even eat the apples. I've tried to give them bananas. They don't like the bananas. Sometimes they will eat the bananas, but most of the time they don't like them. Look at him breathe. Look at him breathing. He's breathing very hard, very heavy. He heard something. Got that dog biscuit in his mouth. Look at him. Dog. I was in there a while ago looking for my cranberries, and I started to get them there, and I walked off and left them. I need to put some more cranberries and peanuts in that bowl. I need to get me a thicker shirt on too. That was right there, old Tiny Tim right there. Squirt. Knock old Tiny Tim squirt. Look at him playing with his hands. Tiny Tim, you can come by 2 or 3 times a night already. I don't know where that raccoon went that was in the tree. I'm only about 4 foot, 4.5, 5 foot from that raccoon right now. There's the breakfast table right there. I can touch the breakfast table. He keeps hearing something over there. Neighbors put up some floodlights. They put those heavy duty bright lights, and they got them facing up. I walk out of my house, I'm blinded by the lights. I asked my neighbor, how about turning the lights down so they don't shine just straight across the highway? But he said no, he wasn't going to do that. I said, well, that's okay, you ain't got to. Look at him, look at him. He heard something over there. Old Tiny Tim, he heard something. He keeps hearing things. Oh, Tim. That's Tiny right there, Tiny Tim. He's hungry. He's done come by a couple times, 2 or 3 times, and eat. I recorded him 1 or 2 times. I don't remember now. I'm fixing to stand up. When he turns his back to me, I'm gonna walk a little bit closer. I'm gonna stand up. Tiny Tim, Dumbo, you fall off the wagon. No, Tiny Tim fell off the wagon. I don't see that other raccoon up there. Let me see if I can walk over here. Whew, that's cold. That raccoon was right there in the tree, but I don't see him up there now. Mm. Well, that bowl was just about full. They've eat over half of it. They eat over half the food that was in that bowl. That's a peanut right there. That white thing's a peanut. Pecan, right? That's a pecan. I'm gonna go back in there and get some more food. There's a lot of sunflower seeds right in there. I see a lot of sunflower seeds. They don't eat those sunflower seeds one at a time. They'll mix them up and eat them with the other food together. Stop this video. Stop.